I welcome thee to a new session of listening to Galneryus and stuff. Today we're starting off with the second Galneryus album, which is called, what's it called? Advance to the Fall. The song name is Stillness Dawn. The piano's cool here. I mean, that was a pretty short one, right? I think we have to do a double feature here, actually. Just pointing out a few things I liked about this. First of all, I think production-wise, it sounded a bit smoother than the songs from the first album, actually. It sounded a bit bigger. I liked how the guitar was used here. I mean, the guitar just played singular notes. Also, the piano just played singular chords, but it sounded really good, actually. It already had this somewhat dramatic, ambiguous kind of vibes again. Yet there were some heroic elements shimmering through. We will definitely see it later. Just looking at the album cover here, to this day I wasn't aware of what it was actually showing. So it's kind of a sketched, I think, version of, I would suppose, the protagonist. It still has this Yoshitaka Amano kind of style, which I find interesting. I don't know if it's again by him or by another artist, but they for sure try to go for a similar art style. Yet it's not as detailed, it's not colored, it's just sketched. But you already see, if you look at the details, you again see the claws of him. So it's again the same kind of theme. He's a kind of animal hybrid, which I found interesting in the first album. It's never explained more closely, but nonetheless, I think it's an interesting and cool thing. He's raising a kind of spear, which is a thing we're gonna see later as well, in to some other degree. You know, this guy kind of like rips open. There's like light coming from there, and yeah, that's probably all we're gonna see. I think that could be a grassy hill or whatever, but it's like, I think the most prominent thing is the light here, and also the color of this. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe you find a better comparison or whatever, but it seems to me like some kind of rusty gold, brass-like color. It has this rusty kind of quality, which is probably the thing that mostly stood out to me with this album in general. Like, I know some songs of this album, and the color is what I mostly associate with them, because, as I said, I've never looked closely to actually what the cover was showing. But I don't want to stretch this unnecessarily, because I know you probably want to listen to the next song now. I think we're gonna do 2 videos of this today, so see you in the next one.